Welcome, Rambam. We start today with shekel. Yeah, the laws of shkolim. Okay. It contains one positive commandment, the obligation for every man to give half a shekel to the temple treasury every year. The mitzvahs explain the following chapters.
Rabbi,
Okay.
pardon?
We don't have it on the screen.
So you have your half a shekel, take it out.
Oh.
As
No text.
one great fundraiser in
Can you hear it?
770 used to say, when he used to collect before Fabringans for the needy in the community. So he said, take out your wallet and take out $1. Here in the take out half a shekel. Take out the half a shekel. Keep the half a shekel and give me the rest. Good old Shimshi stock.
Rabbi, it's not on the screen yet.
A blessed memory. Oh, I'm not sharing there. Oh, thank you. I don't know why the speakers, okay. I didn't share. Sharing is caring. I wasn't sharing. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Davida. Baruch atah Adonai Melech haolam she'achnu
Obey. Amen.
Lehaim.
Achaim. Thank you. Okay. Halacha number 1. It's a positive commandment from the Torah that every adult Jewish male give half a shekel each and every year. Even a poor man who derives his livelihood from charity is obligated to make this donation. Should borrow from others or sell the clothes he is wearing so they can give the half a shekel of silver. Wow. Pretty heavy, huh? States the rich man shall not give more, nor shall the poor give less. That's what the verse says. So you got to give. Half a shekel should not be given in several partial payments. Today a portion, tomorrow a portion. Instead, it should be given all at once. Okay. Chaim. The sum of money mentioned in the Torah concerning the fines paid by a rapist, a seducer, a slanderer, or a slave killed by an ox is calculated in shkolim, shekel, a coin of equal value. Whenever mentioned in the Torah, its weight is 320 barley corns of pure silver. So modern, it's 16 grams of pure silver. 16. Hey Siri, how much is 16 grams of silver worth? So $30.43. Oh no, sorry. Why do I have $15? Oh yeah, sorry. It's about $15. Not a lot. $15. It's a half a shekel. Right. And it gave you it went to the temple treasury, and that way everybody had an equal portion in all of the divine service that went on in the temple. Okay, the sum of the money mentioned in the Torah concerning the fine. We said that. The sages increased the value and made it equivalent of a coin called a sela, which was prevalent during the second temple period. How much is a sela in weight? 384. Average barley coin, the pure silver. So that is more than 16 grams. It's 19 grams, 19, 20 grams. So yeah. Yeah, not a lot of money. A sela is 4 dinarim. Dinner is 6 ma, and a ma was a gera in the times of Moshe, our teacher. A ma equals 2 pundian, and pundian is equal to 2 isarim, and a pruta is worth an eighth of an Italian isar. Okay, that's the weight of a ma is a gera is 16 barley corns of silver, and the weight of an isar is 4 barley corns, and the weight of a pruta is half a barley corn. So, so 1 second. How many barley corns? Let's say 700. Right. Let's say 20 divided 700. So a pruta, which is the smallest amount, is worth about 3 cents. Something like that. Okay. At the time, there was no other coin that was worth 2 slime. It was called a dark coin. These coins, whose weight we have listed and explained and are used universally as standard measures. We have described them so that we will not have to describe their weights at all times. Okay. So again, half a shekel is, well, that's it. Not even $20. At the time, there was also a coin called worth 2 sloim darkon. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Number 5. The mitzvah of giving half a shekel entails giving half of the coin that is in the common currency at the time in question, even if the coin is larger than a shekel used for the sanctuary. The converse, however, does not apply. Never should one give less than half a shekel. That was given in the times of Moses, our teacher, which weighed 160 barley corns of silver. Okay.
Giving in the millions.
Huh?
Half a shekel times every Jewish adult.
Right. So in the times of the desert, let's say let's go with $17 times 600,000 equal $10 million.
Perfect.
Over $10 million. Yeah. Okay.
They got other money too.
Well, that's what everybody had to give, right?
Yeah.
So at the time when the common currency was a darkon, everybody would give a sela as a half a shekel. At the time when the common currency was a sela, everyone would give half a sela, the equivalent to dinarim, as a half a shekel. At the time when the common currency was half a sela, everyone would give a coin half a sela as a half a shekel. At no time did the Jews give less than the half a shekel mentioned in Torah for a half a shekel. Okay, everyone is obligated to give half a shekel to a half a shekel, meaning Kohanim, Levites, Israelites, converts, freed slaves. Women and slaves and children are not obligated, right? So women are not obligated, even though women are not obligated in mitzvahs that are time bound, like tefillin. They're not obligated. Tzitzis, they're not obligated, right? They're time bound. Shabbos are obligated because of specific teachings that brings the obligation, that even though Shabbos is time bound, right? But they're obligated. But here they should be obligated because this is a half a shekel, it's not time bound obligation. But yet the verse says specifically men, because it ties it into the census. The census was done back in the day by giving the half a shekel. So those between, and the ones who had to give were between 20 and 60, because that was the census for those who went or were obliged to serve in the army.
Wow.
Right? So it's connected with the men.
Great system.
Yeah. So they're not obligated. Nevertheless, if they give half a shekel, it may be accepted. By contrast, the Samaritan gives half a shekel, it should not be accepted. Samaritan is someone who doesn't believe in the written tradition. Oh. No, actually, no. A father who began giving half a shekel on behalf of his child should not stop. It said he should continue to give a half shekel on the child's behalf every year until he comes of age and gives a half a shekel by himself. Okay. So I can't remember now, but I think, today we're not gonna learn it today, but it might be tomorrow. Today we give a half a shekel. It's a custom to give it. It's not going to, on the eve of Purim by Tinus Esther, by the fast of Esther, which is on the eve of Purim, we give a half a shekel. We put money into the bin, take out the 3 shekels, pick it up, and to acquire it, and then put it down. And we do it traditionally for the children too.
No.
Even though they're not obliged, but there's no obligation now. It's just a tradition that we do.
$50.
No, back in the day, it was $15, right?
Okay.
That you don't have to. There's no obligation to give half a shekel now. No obligation because there's no holy temple. Remember, this went for the upkeep of the holy temple. This went for the communal sacrifices. So everybody has an equal share in the communal sacrifices on a daily basis. That's what it went for. Okay. And number 8, the mitzvah of giving half a shekel is observed only during the era of the temple is standing. During the era of the temple is standing, the half shekel should be given both in Eretz Yisrael and in diaspora. When, however, it was destroyed, even in Eretz Yisrael, it's not necessary to give. Again, we do it today out of a custom, right? On the first of Adar, the court would announce the collection of half shekalim, so that every single individual would prepare his half shekel and be ready to give it. On the 15th of Adar, the money changers, which is the day after Purim, except in Jerusalem, Shushan Purim would be, the money changers would sit in every city and would gently prod the people to give. If people gave them, they would accept it. If someone did not give, they would not compel him to give. On the 25th of Adar, they would sit in the temple to collect the half shekalim. So now they went all to different cities, right? The money collectors for the temple. Then on the 25th, they would sit in the temple and collect there. From that time onward, everyone who has not given half shekel as yet would be compelled to give. When a person did not give voluntarily, his property would be taken by force as a pledge. Even his clothing was taken from him. Shh, heavy duty.
Tax collector.
Huh?
Tax collector.
Yeah, that's where they get the idea from. Right, exactly. We do not take property as a pledge by force from it. Those individuals are not obligated to give a half shekel, even though they are accustomed to giving, or they will give in the future. Nor do we take property of Kohanim as a pledge by force, as a reflection of the ways of peace. Instead, when they give, we accept their donations. We do, however, continue to demand from them until they give. Got to give. How would the money changers collect the shkolim? In each and every city, they positioned 2 chests before them. The bottoms of the chests were wide, and the tops were narrow like a shofar, so that the money would be deposited in them, but could not be removed from them easily. Why did they have 2 chests? One to deposit the shkolim of the present year, one to deposit the shkolim of the previous year, for the collectors would demand payment from the people who did not give in the previous year. Okay, we're going to stop here.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Yeah, that's where you get the idea of a charity box, a pushka. All right, thank you, folks.
Thank you, folks. Good Shabbos, everyone.
Sunday, I'm traveling to a wedding. So we're going to have the classes, I don't know exactly the schedule. Figure it out and I'll let you know. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.